Um, I keep getting, they must have arrived at your house around 9 o'clock at night. Because that's what I got, 9 o'clock at night when they showed up. But they didn't overdose until early in the morning, huh?
Yeah.
It was an accident, I do get that. That's what you wanted to know. I don't feel they deliberately overdosed him. It was stupidity. Okay, he shouldn't have, and he didn't realize what it was, what it would do to him. Did he have a heart murmur? Because I feel like he had a heart murmur or something too.
No, but in the autopsy report they said that I think one of his left, something was enlarged.
Yeah.
Something was like a little bit enlarged.
Yeah.
From the autopsy report.
Well, I feel that was that way before he took the overdose. Because I'm feeling something wrong with his heart. But I feel it was still an overdose, even a regular dose would have still probably harmed him really bad. But I don't feel it was intentional. I don't feel that anybody intentionally tried to harm him. It was just getting high gone bad.
Right.
He tells me he's not a druggie, though. He wasn't. He might have smoked a little pot with his friends or something like that. But he wasn't a drug user. I'm getting that very strong. When was his birthday?
June 18th. I mean, June 2nd. I'm June 18th.
So he's a little Gemini.
Yeah.
He was how old?
18.
Wow.
Yeah, because he died on the 19th. His birthday was on the 2nd, and then he died. We graduated high school the 5th, and then he died on the 19th.
Such a waste. It's so sad. Where were you when this was all going on?
I don't know.
You didn't know that the guys were coming over or anything like that? Huh? I'm not trying to put any blame.
No.
I just wondered if you had any idea what was going on.
I texted him and I knew something. I was like, Brandon, please let me come see you. Where are you? And I was like, I miss you. And he said, I miss you. And that was it. That was the last thing he said at 1 in the morning. So.
Yeah, but his friends say that he was alive when they left. He said he was fine. But when I got back to the house, okay, I saw that all the lights were off because I had security cameras outside. But when I got home, his bedroom light was on, which he never turns on his main light, with the fan. He always has these little accent lights around his room. That was on, and then his bedroom door was open. And one of the boys said they came back to the house to check on him, but then they changed their story and said no, they never came back. So I'm thinking he must have come back and saw Brandon in his chair and got spooked and left.
I do believe he did go back and check on him, but he just thought he was passed out.
But I wonder why he left the light on and the door open then.
Just dead. Kids don't think to shut lights off. The big thing I'm picking up here is it wasn't intentional. It wasn't somebody trying to harm him that way. They were just stupid. And that the drug was a lot purer than they knew. That's what the problem was. It wasn't cut right. I grew up in the 60s. I know about this stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was black tar.
Huh?
It was black tar heroin.
Yeah.
But he had done Xanax in the afternoon.
Hmm?
See that? So he had done Xanax, and so the Xanax, I guess, had the reaction with the heroin, because benzos and the opiate.
Yeah. But not only that, I feel it was a lot stronger cut than they realized. They got it
From that Travis guy.
we know it was a lot stronger. Heroin is something you don't mess with. I never took it myself. Back in the day, I tried a little LSD, that sort of thing. But, I knew, because I was in a resort town, I knew what people took.
Yeah.
I grew up in a resort town. A lot of the bad guys that do heroin. And, if it didn't get cut right, you accidentally overdose. You didn't want it pure. Okay. He's, he just keeps saying, I'm sorry, Mom. But I keep hearing, I'm sorry, Mom, I'm sorry. He tells me, though, that he's been around you. It's not your imagination. You felt him. He's been around. And that especially in the living rooms where you felt him the most, I feel. Because he keeps showing me a living room where he hangs out.
Yeah, he does things from electronics, like my TV. I'll have to get the other remote to change it, and then he stopped my cuckoo clock, which he's done it twice, and that's not battery operated. I mean, it's the kind that the weights. He did that on the day of his funeral, and then he did that when my best friend spent the night.
Yeah, but he showed me it's where he hangs out. It's the living room. Gosh.
So not his bedroom really much. Not his room that much. His mainly living room.
Yeah, he shows me the living room's where he hangs out mostly. Has he still got a pair of shoes under his bed?
No, but he has all his shoes are still in his closet.
Okay, because I see like there's a pair of shoes under the bed or slippers or something. Like his stuff's still in his room.
Oh yeah, all his stuff's still. And whenever he died, under his coffin, I put all his shoes. He loved his shoes, and so I put all his tennis shoes in a line underneath his coffin.
Okay, maybe that's what I'm saying. 'Cause I saw shoes underneath something.
Yeah.
So it was, you put his shoes
under his coffin, and then right now they're underneath his weight bench in his closet. But they're all lined up.
They're under, because I see them underneath.
Yeah, they're under the weight bench.
Yeah. He's showing me that somebody did come back to his room. He's showing me. Somebody looking in the door and then leaving. Okay.
Was he already dead? Was he already dead when they came back, I wonder?
Yeah. He was already, looking like he was sleeping when we found him. They didn't know he was dead.
Yeah, because I was trying to think, okay, if they'd have called 911, they could have given him, a shot to reverse it. You know what I mean?
They thought he just went to sleep. That's what I'm getting. He just looked like he was sleeping.
So I shouldn't be mad at Chad. Because I've been so mad at Chad because I even told him don't come to the funeral because I thought he found Brandon dead and he just didn't call 911 because he was scared. That's what I was thinking. But maybe he did just...
No, I just thought he was passed out. I just thought he was just sleeping there.
I just wish I knew what time he passed. Wish I knew what time he passed. 'Cause I know it has to be between 4:30 in the morning and noon on Sunday.
They got to the house because I got 9 p.m. is when they must have got there. So they kept here at 9 p.m. Okay. And you want to know when time of the night did he pass?